Think about it. We can be healthy without the need of anything else except a proper human diet. Despite the biopsy, despite my massive hematoma that the biopsy created, I gained almost 20 points in kidney functionality in the last 2 weeks since. I have good news. I had to go back to the ER. I had to have an emergency CT scan because my kidneys were still hurting like crazy. So my hematoma is still pretty intense and serious. They wanted to keep me in the hospital. I managed to promise them that I will just sit, not move, not do anything, and take lots of pain pills, as they say. And the test, of course, showed a suffering and some blood, but carnivore diet, the carnivore diet, it's against all odds, against what all nephrologists say, against what all mainstream doctors say. I was at a 42, 48. My kidney functionality was at 42%. It had dropped from 70, 68, 65, 58, 55, I think, and then 52, and lately 48. And that started a little bit before I started carnivore, which was one of the other reasons why I went carnivore. And it just kept dropping. And I am convinced it's because of oxalates. 100% convinced, because I had an ultrasound and they couldn't see anything, and you can't see oxalates. I had a biopsy a week and a half ago. I had complication from the biopsy. I don't have the results yet, but because my kidney functionality was dropping so fast and all my other markers were so good, my nephrologist had no idea what was going on. So my doctor and so my hematologist, no one knew what was happening. That's why they gave me a biopsy. My point is, despite being on what is considered the wrongest diet there is for kidney functionality, despite the biopsy, despite my massive hematoma that the biopsy created, I gained almost 20 points in kidney functionality in the last 2 weeks since I had my last blood work done. 20 points. I increased 20 points by just drinking butter and hot water, keeping my oxalates level to a point where I'm not dumping too much and making my kidneys suffer more than they should, which I do by putting a square of dark chocolate in my hot butter and eating meat, mainly red meat, just beef and some pork, because I live in Spain and our pork is extremely clean and just, jamón ibérico. And yeah, I'm super happy. Those are fantastic news. And despite my ridiculous pain, because even talking to you right now feels like someone is stabbing me in the kidney, kind of. Yeah, it's kind of happening. I'm so happy. And I feel so much more energy, even with not sleeping. Those 20 points increase in my kidney functions. Oh my God, I feel so much more energy. And if you don't believe the kidney, sorry, I can't laugh. It's really painful. The carnivore diet helps. Jeez, try it. Seriously, like there's so many toxins in vegetables. I could not believe it. Now I've been like, 3 weeks without coffee. I tried to have a coffee today just to have something different. I didn't. I had one sip, put it down. I'm like, this tastes like shit. It tastes like dirty water. And I was a coffee geek. I mean, I lived in Portland, Oregon, and I went to scoop out the best coffee you could. And I'm Italian, so coffee for me is a must. It's like something you can't live without. Yes, you can. I discovered you can. Not only you can live without coffee, but it feels so much better without coffee. Everything. And I don't even think about needing caffeine to wake up. I naturally, using my natural cycle, wake up, which is amazing. We're human beings that don't need any real supplement to do what human beings do. Isn't that mind blowing? I mean, think about it. We can be healthy without the need of anything else except a proper human diet. What is that? I mean, even without going and trying to ask this question to the biggest minds and biggest guru, if you know what you're made of amino acids and fats, minerals, and water. Vitamins. Where do you find all of these components that make up our body? In meat. A grass-fed, even a non-grass-fed beef contains all of it. Every single component that makes up our body. Guess what? Because that's what we're made of. We're made of meat. So if we eat meat, we can replenish the cells that our body needs to throw away because they're either old or damaged. We can help our body recreate what it needs. And if you're not doing well on the carnivore diet, it might be because you're like me. You're lean mass hyperresponder, which I'm so happy all these researchers came out lately, because I've always theorized that it's impossible that you don't need fat if the outer layer of our cell, every single cell in our body is made of fat, and our nervous system is covered in fat. If you suffer from MS, your myelin sheet has come off, which means your fat sheet has come off and your neurons can't communicate. So drinking fat could help you. Drinking fat can help anyone that has a very high metabolism like mine, because we need it. And if you suffer from mental health, any type of mental health, try fat. Don't go against your doctor. I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just telling you, look at reality. Look at what we're made of. Try. Talk to your doctor and then find out for yourself if you're doing better or not. And try and look at what anti-nutrients are. Look at what oxalates are. But don't go to mainstream media. Look at real, deep research. Find out what reality is. Don't get fooled by who wants to sell you something and by people that in their best faith have learned one thing and they just keep repeating it over and over and over again without ever questioning anything. I learned a lot of things. I have lots of degrees, but I just went with mainstream media because it made sense to me. It was like, okay, I thought, yeah, you need to eat veggies. I grow my own veggies. My veggies will be healthier. My veggies were killing me, not just damaging me, killing me. I'm still in the process of going back to regular health. And my path has become so much better. And I have so much more hope. So, if you have any issues, just try it out. Try it out and know that you have to eat fat. Don't just go carnivore, eat fat. And if you're doing that to lose weight, if it takes a few weeks longer, who cares? Your health comes first. A body that is trying to heal will drop fat as a last option because it doesn't think that it's the most important thing to do. The most important thing is to get better and to get healthy. Okay? So just wanted to give you an update and some encouragement for whoever is struggling right now. And know that keep doing it. Just Just keep being the best human you can. Okay? There you go.